What is happening, YouTube? It is your boy Ash Boy and welcome to my playroom. In today's video we're gonna try to play some YuGiOh and try out the Exodia deck that I've built. It's not the ultimate version that I wanted to build, as I'll show you later in this video, but let's get into it. Let's try to take on some jewelers and win some jewels with Exodia. It is time to duel. Okay, opponent choosing whether we're going first or second. This is Bronze Battle Season 3. As Grandpa Yugi says, it's time to duel! After our opponent plays. Okay, let's see, look at our hand in the time being. What plays we got? Not much, to be honest. Not good ones, at least I think so. Let's hope our opponent doesn't have hand traps. The thing about Exodia deck, at least this deck, is that it always can go 50-50, but I feel as though it's not too consistent, unfortunately, as out of maybe 6 jewels you might just win 5. You might just lose 5 and win only 1. Let's do some upstart goblin. Okay, some chicken game. Activate, draw 1 card. Ooh, second piece. Okay. Come on, please give me at least card of consonants or a blue eyes white dragon. Draw another card. Okay, pseudo space. We can replace our chicken game. It has the same effect as chicken game, provided that there's a chicken game in your graveyard, because you'll have to select a card, a field spell card in your graveyard to use as the pseudo space card. So let's just show you. Okay, activate that. Be careful if you got multiple field spell cards in your graveyard, like another pseudo space. Do not select another pseudo space, select chicken game. This will give you the same effect as chicken game. There we go. Now if I activate this, look at the effect on the left hand side. I can draw a card now. Another trade in. Man, this is gonna be absolutely risky to play into the void. What we'll do is put this in defense mode for now. If he attacks or destroys this card, I will get a blue eyes into my hand for my next turn to activate trading at least. How many cards in my deck? 30 left. Let's see. Hopefully he doesn't have a Ash Blossom in his hand. Discard 1 card and target almost on field, place a target. No. Man, I guess we draw into that card next. Looks like this is a losing game for us. That was his only play, and come on. The same card. Don't want to take a chance to play into the void. If I play into the void and if I do not draw a good card to use, I have to discard my whole hand, including my Exodia pieces. Oh wait, I do have a play. Let's just see if I can activate this again. he can't activate it because he'll have to send one card from his graveyard, banishing it, but he can't. So I can. Let's see. Oh yes, card of consonants. This is what we need. We can get a blue eyes now in our hand, and just like that, we got some plays. That's the king of kings for you, YuGiOh. Heart of the cards. Another pseudo space. Activate. Get a blue eyes in our hand. There we go. And just like that, goodbye blue eyes. Another 2 cards. Oh man, into the void 3 times. Do we have any no more chicken game in our graveyard? Pot of duality. Let's see, come on. We need to get a library at least. We're using so many spell cards. Another blue eyes. Terraforming. Oh, man. Okay, we're gonna thin our deck out. So let's just get this. And I'll show you in the end what we're gonna do is use Toon Blue Eyes for the trade-in. Sorry, with the trade-in. Get another one. Okay, so far he doesn't seem to have any hand traps, which is good. Remember, I'm playing this move to try to thin out the deck. How many cards are left now? 21. With this would be 20. Thinning out the deck will give us better, higher chances to draw Exodia pieces, plus cards that we really need. Activate Trading. Discard our Blue Eyes Toon. Get another chicken game out. Since we have pseudo space in our hand. See, and this is the end. It's a little inconsistent because I haven't yet drawn Royal Magical Library, one of the main cards in this deck. There we go, just like that. Drawn. Whoops, almost summoned the wrong card there. Is it too late? Time will tell. Let's go! Activate pseudo space. Counter. Activate. Banish the chicken game. Remember, we got one dead pseudo space in our deck because we activated pseudo space twice. Mallets, okay. How many cards is that? 15. I think. How many counters here? 1. 6. Do we chance it? Let's chance it. Play into the void to get a second counter. Boom! Play mallet. Let's put everything back into the deck and redraw. This will give us a third counter to draw another card using the Royal Magical Library's special effect. Last card into the deck. Come on, give us some good stuff to work with. Activate! Okay. Goodbye Blue Eyes once again. I must applaud for my opponent for not Okay, we can get rid of this royal magical library. Won't be needing it. Master plotting for not surrendering, he or she. There you go. Oh, we can get actually rid of pseudo space because this is actually dead in our deck right now. In our hand. I might have given them. What have I given them? Okay. Let's activate another Into the Void. 10 cards left. 3 pieces of Exodia left. Make that 2 more pieces. Come on, come on. Royal Magical Library. Oh yeah, 4th piece. Come on, 1 more piece. Could this be it? Into the Void. Nope, it's not yet. What is happening? Oh no. Oh no. Did we just lose? How many counters on this card? Oh my god. We just lost. There's no way I can recover from this. And this is when we look at this. 6 cards left in the deck. Very inconsistent. This is our first match loss. All the cards can go to the graveyard now. So it is basically no use of even playing anything. There's no way. There we go. Of course it's not applicable card because I sent all the blue eyes away. I'm sure our opponent is having a good laugh out of this. And just like that, this is game! Now I know how Kaiba felt. Boom shakalaka. Good one, mate. Good one. Okay, our second match, let's just see. Going first. Let's try to win this one. Okay, let's see if we got any hand traps. Ah, yes they do. Okay, Maxi, that's not a problem. I'm not special summoning. Another? What could you have? Please do not tell me it's Ash Blossom. Let's see if we can draw it out. Whatever is holding back. And hiding. Okay, still nothing. A little suspicious. Is he going to activate it now and activate Royal Magical Libraries effect? Nope, he didn't. Okay, I want to put everything in back because I have no good place. What is he holding on? What is his secret? Okay, let's do this. See, when you got Royal Magical Library on the field, Toon Table of Contents just give you a free 3 counters, provided you don't have Blue Eyes Toon Dragon in your hand or any of these other Toon spell cards in your hand. Please make sure not to click on Blue Eyes Toon Dragon by mistake. This is really taking long. It's only turn 1. It's taking long because this guy has something in his hand. They're just prolonging everything. Look at that. Every single card I'm going to activate, I'm going to have to wait for him or her. Okay, activate this. My first Exodia piece. Not a good one. Once again, chancing this. I really don't like this card so much, but I have seen other players use this card, so see, the good thing is it allows you to draw a card. What's not so okay, I'm gonna have to activate one of the pseudo space. It just has a big drawback. The fact that if you don't get what you need, and the Exodia deck is all about chance, so if your chance is on the wrong side of the card it draws, your whole hand is going to the graveyard. And this deck, there is no way to bring back Exodia pieces either from the banish pile, the graveyard, or once it's on the field. This guy is probably getting bored out of his mind. It's only turn 1 and he has to wait this long. I mean, the guy got 11,000 life points. I was 6,000 and we haven't even battled as yet. Okay, let's try trading now. See if this is a success. Send Blue Eyes Toon Dragon to the graveyard. I mean, just look at our, what do you call those people that are chilling by the graveyard and the banish pile. How many pieces? Oh my god, that is 4 Exodia pieces. One more piece. How many cards left? 12. I shouldn't have counted. Every time I get excited and start counting, that's when things, well, don't work out. Okay. Imagine, turn 1, we still got 400 seconds left on the clock. That is a really long time. And this is what I was talking about in the first match. Make sure you select chicken game and not mistakenly click on pseudo space. 3,000 LP left. Pot of Duality, okay, we'll use that just now. Let's see what magical library gives us. Okay, how many cards we got there? Let's activate Pot of Duality. Come on, come on, come on, this is it, this is so close. What cards, what's the next 3 pieces? Into the Void, trade in. Okay, we're going for trade in. I got a Blue Eyes in my hand. It will help me draw 2 cards. 6 cards left. This will take it to 4. 1, 2, Dark World Dealians. Just 1, 1. I am counting my chickens before they hatch. Booyah! Just there 5 pieces, boy. Exodia! Obliterate! Okay guys, so this is a deck recipe that I have been using. Obviously you can't have an Exodia deck without the Exodia pieces, so 1, 2, 3, 4 and the 5th piece. Really easy to obtain. Once I've unlocked the pack, which you can press your L2 button, you can go to how to obtain, and they're actually available in the master pack and the great olds. Unfortunately it's currently locked, but if you craft a super rare card or get in one of the packs, you will unlock that pack. And I spent 1,000 gems on that pack and opened 10 packs from there. I've gotten 4 out of 5 Exodia pieces except one of the leg pieces, which as you can see the rarity is a normal, so it was very easy to craft. Then I got 2 Blue Eyes. Now the 2 Blue Eyes goes with the White Stone of Legend, which if this card is sent to a graveyard, you add 1 Blue Eyes from your deck to your hand. Now this card you can discard using Card of Consonance. As it says, discard 1 Dragon Tuner with 1000 or less attack and you draw 2 cards. So this goes to a graveyard, you get your Blue Eyes. Hopefully you get a trade in. You can discard 1 level 8 monster, you draw 2 cards. This is a gem of the structured deck. You cannot play this deck besides Exodia pieces without Royal Magical Library. You need this card 3 copies in your deck. As you can see in the 2 matches we played, once we had this card in our first 5 cards in our hand, we were able to win. So I lost 1 match, I won 1 match. As I said, this deck is a gamble. It is a 50-50, but realistically speaking, out of 6 games you probably will only win 5. Again, I made a mistake. Out of 6 games you will probably only win 1 and lose 5. It's quite inconsistent, at least for me, that is. Blue Eyes Toon Dragon. This is another level 8 monster that can be discarded with a trade in. And as you saw, I played the Toon Table of Contents, 3 copies. It basically, if you got Royal Magical Library onto a field, it helps give it counters. Then you eventually get this card into your hand. Or as the first match, as what I done was I used this card to thin the deck by 4 cards because I don't have any other Toon related card in my hand at the time. Upstart Goblin gives your opponent 1000 LP, but it allows you to draw 1 card. Very simple, very basic, unlike Into the Void. Terraforming, self-explanatory. You add 1 field card from your deck to your hand, which is either Pseudo Space or Chicken Game that is being played in this deck. Magical Mallet. Shuffle any number of cards from your hand into your deck, you draw the same number of cards. Dark World Dealings is kind of a risky card it allows you to draw a card. However, it also allows your opponent to draw a card, and then you discard one card using your discretion at the time you playing. Depending on the situation you faced with, you will have to choose what card to discard. It might be the only card you got to play. You have to play it provided you don't discard any of your Exodia pieces. As I said, this deck don't play any cards that bring back your graveyard cards into your hand or something like that. Then there's trade-in, cards of consonance, into the void. You draw one card, and if you do, at the end phase, once you end your turn, whatever cards you got in your hand goes to the graveyard. But this card can only be activated, as the description says, if you have 3 or more cards in your hand. If you got 2 cards and this is your 3rd card, you can't activate it. Pot of Duality, you only can use 1 Pot of Duality per turn, and because you try to win in 1 turn, it only makes sense to play 1 Pot of Duality in a deck. You basically look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Out of the 3 cards, you pick 1, it goes to your hand, and the rest gets shuffled into your deck. Then Pseudo Space, as I said, copies a field card that's in your graveyard, you banish that field card, and your Pseudo Space replaces it. Now let's move on for a little while to show you a deck, another Exodia deck that's more top tier, that I've seen a lot of jewelers play, a lot of other YouTubers. Team Samurai is one of them. I got the recipe from him as well. So I'm trying to build a deck. As you can see at the top left corner, where it has a rarity, CP normal, CPR, CP super rare, ultra rare. I'm just a beginner, starting off YouTube and playing. I love playing games, but because I'm doing it now for the community and not for myself as I previously used to do, I don't tend to put money into the games. Now I am playing this on my personal account because the account that I've created on my PlayStation 5 for Ash Boy's Playroom, unfortunately it does not allow me to transfer my YuGiOh over because it's on the same PlayStation network, it's on the same platform. So I have tried that economy transfer, data transfer, it didn't work. So I'm playing on my personal profile. So yeah, anyways, let's show the deck that I am trying to build. Okay, and here we are. This is the deck I'm trying to build. This is more top tier. Apparently this is more consistent. You don't have much of a losing streak as you do with the deck I've just played with Exodia. So the chances here are higher, but it's still a gamble. Obviously I don't have all the cards that you can see. There's quite a few cards that's blanked out. So I have constructed it. As I get the cards or able to craft the cards, I'll be able to build this deck and utilize it and see if it works or not. I will film that video for you and upload it to YouTube, so you guys can have a look of the consistency of this deck. I will have to play it as well myself and see how the cards interact with one another. I know this card is like another upstart goblin basically, where you're able to draw a card. You got Card of Demise. I will go into more detail of these cards once I play this deck. I record it and upload it. As mentioned before, I mean, I'm not putting money into this game. That's the whole point as well of having a YouTube channel and trying to make a living. So I haven't put money into this game, and I'm hoping to draw them in packs. I got 2,200 gems, I believe, and as I said, you press your L2 on any of these cards, you can go to how to obtain, and you can see basically which pack this card is available in. Unfortunately, it's only master pack, and chances of drawing this card here are quite slim, so it's better to craft these type of cards. Basically, let's see, this is 30, I need 60 UR, So 60 minus 24 is what, 46 I believe. Actually sorry, no, 36. Then I got 1, 3, 6, 9, 10 of this, 10 of super rare, so that's 300 super rare points I need, if you call it that, to craft these cards. So anyways, I got Magical Stone Excavation, I got Dark Factory. Now this card, if you got Exodia pieces into your deck, in your graveyard, sorry, you can target 2 of them. So you play Crystal, basically you discard 2, so you can discard your Exodia pieces to get a spell card back from your graveyard into your hand, and you can use this card to bring the Exodia pieces back from the graveyard to your hand. Playing 2 mallets in this case, double summon. This is good for the magic library. Bamboos, golden bamboo, I've got the cursed bamboo and 1 broken bamboo. Into the Void, once again, I don't really like this card. I've seen Team Samurai play it though, it working out for him, so I'll try this card in this deck as well and see how it goes. Pot of Duality, Foolish Burial Goods, PD Reese Map, 2 copies of this, and then actually one of my favorite cards in this deck is Chicken Game and Pseudo Space. So that's this deck, more top tier. Let me know what you think of this deck in the comments down below. Let me know what decks y'all trying out, or what y'all are trying to build, how it's working out for you, money wise, how much it's costing you. I'm actually also trying to build a Dark Magician deck. There's also a little, that's in fact more costly than building this deck, I believe. But I don't know, I just have to equate the points and the money spent and see. I mean, there's a lot of URs and SRs in this deck as well that I'm noticing. But yeah guys, that is it. If you had fun joining my playroom, please consider hitting that like button, sharing, subscribing, and turning on post notifications for future fun-filled adventures. Also leave your comments and thoughts down below, and don't let Exodia obliterate you. See you in the next playroom. Cheers guys.